Hello there. Today we're going to make another layout card. So what you're going to need is an A2 card, okay, a layer, and my layer is 4 by 5 1/4. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and put that on, 4 by 5 1/4. And let's see, we'll go ahead and glue that down. So make sure you write that down, 4 by 5 1/4. Most of my layers are the same size because that seems to be the perfect size to give you a nice 1/8 of an inch going all the way around. I like that. All right, so we've got that done. Then we need one piece that is 3 3/4 by 2 1/4. So again, 3 3/4 by 2 1/4. All right, and that's going to go towards the bottom. Trying to leave all 3 sides, left, right, and bottom, all as even as possible. Then you need 3 strips, and you can do them 3 different colors if you want to. You could use just regular cardstock and do 4 different colors on this also. That would look really neat. So, but these 3 pieces are 2 1/2 by 1 1/8. They're all the same size. So again, 2 1/2 by 1 1/8. So you can use up some good sized little scraps here. Some nice little bitty ones. And we're going to go ahead and lay this down. And I'm going to line it up with the same distance along this side. And then the same distance between here and between up here. Try to get them at the same distance apart. Okay. Then I'm going to do this one. And again, that's the same exact size, 1 1/8 by 2 1/2. We're going to line this up over here on this side, doing the same thing, lining it up straight down, and then this bit and this bit, the same, just eyeballing it. It doesn't have to be exact, but just try to eyeball it the best that you can. And then this one should fit right in the middle neatly. Isn't that cool? Alrighty, and again, 1 1/8 by 2 1/2. So 3 pieces that are all the same size. And then I'm lining this up here, looking at the top and bottom, and then I'm looking over here. Is this one the same width as this? Just about. Looks close enough to me. All right, then we're going to turn it over, give that a nice little back rub. And this is a nice little layout. Isn't that pretty? So now we just need to decorate it. So I've pulled out Happy Birthday. I thought we could put that going right across here. I actually like that. That pulls the white out. That's neat. Or I have this one, off-white one, which matches too. Hope this makes you smile. I like that too. Which one do I like better though? Do I like that one better? Or do I want that white to be pulled out? That really pulls the white out, doesn't it? But I do like the way that one looks too. I like them both. Do I want a birthday card? I think I like this one better. I'm going to go for Hope This Makes You Smile. Okay, so let's go for it. Let's put this one on there. Alrighty, so we're going to take, and I'm going to take my scoreboard. As a matter of fact, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to lay it down here, and I'm going to line this up right in the middle. And then I'm going to put little tick marks right on here, so I know to mark. Cut it there, and cut it there. There. Then that should line right up on there. As long as I can line it up on here and cut it right where I just made those markings. Sometimes I don't, but sometimes I do. I usually do. And that's perfect. Awesome. Now, do I want to 3D that? I think I do. All right, let's 3D that up. All right, let's see what we've got here. We've got some more 3D things in here. Yes, we do. That one needs to be cut anyway, so that's good. Let's snip that. That'll give us 3. Perfect. We'll put this one in the middle. Alrighty. We'll put this one on one side and this one on the other side. And this was the last of it off of the roll, so it has the cardboard still stuck on it because it was adhered to the roll. But I made it come off anyways, and I'll just have to put glue stick on there, and that's okay. I don't mind doing that. Because that last little bit that's still stuck on that roll, I've got to use it. Do you do that, or do you just throw it away? You'll have to let me know in the comments. I don't know. I try to use every single thing I can. It's a challenge of mine, but that's okay. I like challenges. All right. That looks nice. What a handsome card. That's a very nice card. A perfect manly card, that's for sure. I like that. What do you think of that for a manly card? And I've got these bits and pieces here, so we can put some of this on the inside. Let's see. Well, that's just this, okay. So you know what I think I'll do is I'm going to put this and then run this right down the center. That'll be neat. Why not? Let's go ahead and add that on. There, and then we'll add this on. I don't think it had anything on the other side. Nope, good. And I like to take my tweezers, and if you put them right in the middle, then you can position the tweezers right in the middle of this. And if you've eyeballed that right, then you are pretty close. And that way you can just shift it a little bit more to make sure that it's lined up perfect in the middle, and check it out. How cool is that? So that's another neat little trick for you. And I like the way that looks. Nice, not too shabby. All right, so let me bring this up and give you a closer look. Hope this makes you smile. What a neat little layout. And voila. So I hope you like this idea and you'll give it a try. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.